Fish on here. This is a big fish right here. I had a big greenback. I don't know if it's a gag or it's a mangrove, but if it's a mangrove, it's a nice one. Oh, geez, I'm starting to see some color here. Starting to see some color. And let me see. Oh, it's a gag. See, there's another gag. Yep, that's what that is. Man, I tell you, he hit a big old greenback. Look at that. Better fish right here. I think this is a nice mangrove. That's what I think this is. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful mangrove. Look at that guy. Holy smolies. Let's get that guy in here. Come on. Ho-ho. Now that's a mangrove right there.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Saltwater Fishing Tampa. My name is Scott. Today we're fishing the Skyway Bridge. Imagine that. It's my favorite spot, Tampa Bay, right by the Skyway Bridge. We're on the inside of the Skyway Bridge right here. This is a Friday morning, just before tax weekend here, just by the deadline. And I'm right by the red right return buoy right there. It called for better weather than my last video, than the last time I went out with Andy. And so today, hopefully, we'll be able to hook up with some nice big mangroves in here. That's the goal. You never know, get the occasional gag grouper and, you know, the grunts. You never know what you're going to get out here. But anyways, I stopped at O'Neill's and I got 10 dozen shrimp right here. Look at these guys right here. Look at the, holy cow, they're jumping out. Can't lose any of these guys. Come on, come on. But really nice shrimp right here. Yeah, the price went up on shrimp just like everything else, but 5 dozen for 14 bucks. And look, I got some greenbacks because last time I had a hard time getting greenbacks, so I went to hooked up live baits and got some. Look at those guys, they're getting bigger. Oh, I see a couple scaled sardines in there. But anyways, look at those lively guys. Oh man, I tell you, grouper love these. Cobia, Mangrove Snapper, everything. Oh, look at those guys. And I tell you, looking good. So that's what we're doing today. We're going after Mangrove Snapper primarily, and gag season doesn't open till June 1st. It runs June 1st until December 31st. 24-inch minimum, 2 per person. Today what I'm using is, I just got this. I got another Saragusa 5000, and I spooled 40-pound J-braid on here. I really like this. The reason I use 40-pound J-braid, and then I use a 25-pound leader, when I get snagged up on the bottom, I can break it off right at the barrel swivel right here, and I won't lose the main line, and I can hook up a lot faster than tying another Palomar knot on there. But the Saragusa 5000, and I have my my Therese rod right here, 20 to 50 pounds, 7 foot 2 inches, and I'm using the 3/8 ounce flathead jig, 4-aught hook. Got these at Bass Pro, 10 of them for $5. Not a bad deal. But that's what we're going after Mangrove Snapper with today. Well, I hope everybody enjoys the show. It's another day out in Tampa Bay, and you know I love it. So don't forget to give me a thumbs up for a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you know what we do next. Let's get some fish. Well, what I'm trying to do right now is I'm on the inside of Tampa Bay, right there. It's a little gloomy out there, but it's going to be a great day. There's the red right return buoy. I'm looking for my edge right now. I'm looking for the edge of the channel to get set up. I'm just trying to find that edge. I have the Rhodan already in right there. I have my fob here ready to go, and all I have to do is hit A for anchor, and it'll anchor me. So I'm just trying to find that edge. Oh, see this? See how it's changing the bottom structure? I'm heading right out into this now. See this? It's starting to get a little bit shallower, then it'll just drop right off. I'm right by these spots here, and the tide is pretty much just a slack tide now and a high tide around 2 o'clock. So this is just perfect. There's that red right return buoy. I'm only maybe 200 feet from it. Here's 32 right here. I'm trying to find some of that edge. Just want to find it. Now I'm going to head straight toward that buoy. See this? See how that's starting to get jagged up right there, jagged? That's looking good. That's looking good. See these spots? I'm right there, and there's that red right return buoy right there, and that's it, facing right toward it. Just want to get along that edge, that broken edge. And I know how I find the bottom or when I get snagged up. Look at this. This is looking good. I like this. This is starting to look good here. Oh, look at that. See how it dropped 32, 37, 33. I'm going to hit A for anchor. There it goes. There goes the Rhodan. And look at that. Jump from 40 to 31. And you watch it move. 33. And then if I want to move out into the channel, All I have to do is hit my fob to move it forward 5 feet, to the left 5 feet, to the right or back, but that's the anchor. Then I just turn it off like that. That's all I do with this. But I'm right on the edge of this. I'm gonna move out just a little bit straight there, and then we'll see what happens. I move 5 feet. I know it's right on the edge right here. There's the Skyway Bridge. There's that buoy right there. I'm gonna move it out. I'm gonna tap it one more time and move it out and see how it moved. And it'll move 5 feet each time. I really love this Rhodan. I tell you, spot anchor, that's the way to go. So I'm gonna try it right here. Once I find the hard bottom, I know I'm in the right spot. I'm gonna give it one more tap and see what happens. And see how it moved it, just like that. Look at 33, it's starting to change. So I'm right on that transition, right on that edge. That's what I want, and I'll be casting right out there. So we're gonna give it a shot here. Well, we're gonna start the day out today with a live shrimp here on my new Saragusa 5000. I just got it from Chaos Rods over in Pompano. Look at this, you guys are really active, these shrimp. So I'm gonna put one on about this big right here. This is how I hook them. Everybody always asks, how do you hook the shrimp? Just like this. This guy's a little bit small, but we're just going to give it a shot. See what kind of bottom structure we have here. Anyways, there's the greenbacks. Oh, I tell you, I can't wait to try these guys. Once I see some bigger mangroves coming over, I got a dead one in here. I gotta get out of here. Nope, he's still alive. But anyways, once I see some bigger mangroves coming in, I'm going to be using the greenbacks. Man, I tell you, what a great bait. So anyways, here's how I hook the shrimp. Just like that. The tide is pretty much stagnant, so we're going to drop it down and find out which way it's going to go. We're right on the edge here. I got J-braid on here. Really good line. Daiwa J-braid, made in Japan. Really good stuff. I like the Power Pro and the J-braid. I've even used Cast King, so let's see what happens here. Well, I'm going to put a greenback on here. I'm going to give that a shot because I tried a shrimp and I got clean, so I'm going to put a greenback on here and I'm going to hook this guy just like this. A lot of people hook them through the top of the head, but we're going to try it like this. Let's just see. And the tide's going out. Look at that lively guy. He's doing the greenback dance right there. Come on. Let's just give it a shot that way and give it a try and see what happens. Let's let this guy go down here and do his thing. Right here, nice fish, nice fish. Move to the other side. Look at that. Oh, it's a grunt. It felt really nice, but you know what? I'll take this guy. First fish of the day, I'll take a grunt. Look at that. Man, there's rocks right down here. I've already gotten snagged twice, but we're going to keep this guy. Another fish on here. Let's see what we got. Tossed it out a little bit deeper. Oh, it's another grunt. Oh, he's a nice size too. Man, I tell you, well, I'm going to keep these guys. I love these guys. My wife loves these things too. Look at these just, whoa, just beautiful grunts. Really good to eat. This is a little bit nicer, but you never know. I don't know if it's a grunt or if it's a mangrove or not, but oh, there's the first mangrove of the day. Not a bad one. Look at that. Look at that guy. Man, I tell you, that's nice. It's always nice to get a mangrove. Let's just see this guy. Come on. Settle down, guys. Spit the shrimp right out. Oh, that's a nice 12.5-inch mangrove. Let's get a measure on this guy. Let's get a measure on this. Let's get a measure on this guy. The check-it stick never lies. So let's just go this way. Oh, 12 inches. That's a nice fish, though. Really, I mean, just a beautiful fish. 12.5 inches. Look at it. Right on that 3/8 ounce jig. Right out here on the shipping channel. Oh, here comes a Coast Guard cutter. Beautiful. Anyways, nice fish. And first mangrove. Got two nice grunts, and morning's just starting. So let's get another. Let's try a greenback now. I got that one on a shrimp, that 12.5-inch mangrove. Let's try a greenback here. Let's drop it straight down. I found the hard bottom. It's all around me. I've lost a couple jigs already, so I can hear the mangrove bouncing around in the cooler. I decided to keep him. Start out the day right. I'm going to drop it straight down right there. And the tide is, it's going out just a little, starting to get slack. Just going to drop it straight down here, and I got him right down here. Let's see what happens. Well, there's the Coast Guard cutter going by. Beautiful looking boat. Very nice. This is a better mangrove right here. I got him on a greenback. Oh, look at that. Nice mangrove. Nice mangrove snapper right there. Yep. Oh, man, the fins, boy, they tell you what, they really get me. Look at that. Yep, 12.5 inches long. Beautiful mangrove snapper. they're starting to turn on now. I see other boats getting them too, so let's get another.
Starting to turn on now here. I got a greenback on. Let's just see. Come on. Come on. Take it, guy. Take it. There's hard structure all around me here because I keep getting snagged up, but that's good. That's what you want. That's what you want. Come on, greenback. Do your thing. These mangroves are a little bit finicky today. Oh, there's another one on there. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him pull down on it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Down. Got him. Got him. Oh, nice one here. Nice one here. Oh, yeah, this is a good fish here. Oh, he's really pulling. Got to get this guy up here. Nice mangrove. I got a feeling this is a nice mangrove here. Let's just see. Yep, there it is. That's a nice mangrove. Got to get him in. Holy cow. Got to get that guy in there. Man, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, one after the other here. No, he's about 12.5 inches long. He fought pretty good for a 12.5 inch mangrove. Let's just see how close I am. Yep, 12.5 inches long. Man, I tell you, I'm going to toss this guy back because I want to get some bigger ones here. So I've been hooking these guys just like this, and they're just hitting bottom, and they're getting slammed right now. Right there. The tide has changed, just dropped it straight down, just like that. There's their red right return buoy on the inside of Tampa Bay. Not even 200 feet from it, just dropping it down, and I'm getting slammed. Another mangrove here. Let's hope this one's a little bit bigger. Feels like about a 12, 13 inch, but we'll see. You never can tell. You never can tell. Look at that, just beautiful. Look at that. I like those stripes on their sides. Some of them are orange, and some of them have stripes, but look at that, just beautiful. This guy's going back, but I like that. See that stripe right there? I really like that, but this guy, he's going back. We want some bigger ones here. Nice to catch, but let's get some big ones. They're really turning on now. You can't drop it in without getting hit, so go on in. Another mangrove. It's almost on every cast. Look at that. Oh, look at this. What is this? Look at that. Holy cow. I don't even know what kind of fish this is. I gotta have to look this guy up. Look at, oh, look at it. Some kind of grump. But anyways, I foul hooked him. But look at that. Beautiful looking fish, but he's got to go back. It's some kind of pinfish, but he's going back. There you go. A better fish right here. I think this is a nice mangrove. That's what I think this is. I think this is a nice mangrove, but we're going to see. Let's just hope so. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's a beautiful mangrove. Look at that guy. Holy smolies. Let's get that guy in here. Come on. Ho-ho. Now that's a mangrove right there. Ha ha. Oh, man. I tell you what. That's a beautiful mangrove snapper right there. He's probably 15 inches long, maybe 16. Let's get a measure on this guy. Oh, look at that. Ha ha, 16.5 inches long. Beautiful mangrove snapper. Now that's what I call a mangrove. Ha ha ha, beautiful guy. Man, I tell you, look at that. Beautiful mangrove snapper. Got him on that jig right out here in the channel on a big live shrimp. Man, I tell you, beautiful. Yep. Measures, look at that, 16.5 inches on the check-it stick. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Well, I hope he doesn't jump up on our hands. Nice 16.5 inch mangrove snapper right out here on the channel. Got him on the 3/8 ounce chartreuse jig on a shrimp. And man, he put up a good fight. I lost a couple of these, I know, but got to get back in. Let's get another. Well, that 16.5 inch mangrove, I got him on a shrimp about this size on that chartreuse jig. Dropped it down here, the tide's going in, got him right out here. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna give it a flip out there, and the tide's going in, let it hit the bottom right here, and I let him take it too. And he was hooked in the lip. I was worried I wouldn't get him in. But let's get another one of these guys. Man, that was fun. Love those mangroves. Fish on here. This is a big fish right here. I had a big greenback. I don't know if it's a gag or it's a mangrove, but if it's a mangrove, it's a nice one. Look at him. Look at that. Man, I tell you, let's just see what this guy is. I hope it's a big mangrove, because if it is, it's going to be nice, but it might be a gag. The way it's pulling feels like it's a gag. But I could be wrong, and you never know. You never know. Never know until you get it up. Oh, geez, I'm starting to see some color here. Starting to see some color, and let me see. Oh, it's a gag. See, there's another gag. Yep, that's what that is. Man, I tell you, he hit a big old greenback. Look at that. Beautiful. He's a small gag grouper, but nonetheless, look what he hit it on. He chewed this all up right here to the leader, but nice, beautiful gag grouper. He's probably about 18 inches long. But he's got to go back, so we're gonna let him go. But just beautiful. I love the coloration on these guys. Whoa, you know. But anyways, let's let this guy go here. Yep, he's got a lot of growing to do, but let's let this guy go. Come on, guy. Look at him go. There he goes. I got a fish here. I took my camera off, front camera off, and I got slammed once I did that. So now I just have my side camera on, and it's a big mangrove. Look at that guy. I didn't even have my camera on, and look at that. I slammed the guy right out here. Oh my gosh. See, I took my camera off. I was going to change. But look at that guy. Beautiful mangrove snapper. Come on. Man, I tell you, look at that. You're just getting slammed here right and left with these big guys. Beautiful. He's probably a 15-inch mangrove. Man, I tell you, just a beautiful looking fish. Look, on that 3/8 ounce jig, and I got this guy on a live greenback. Look at that. Let's get a measure on this guy. There's my clothes right. There's my hat, my camera. Let's measure this guy up. Let's get a measure on this guy. Oh, man, I tell you, 15.5 inches long. Beautiful mangrove snapper. Man, I tell you, nice looking fish. Holy smolies. This is my second large fish here. I'm pretty happy about that. Well, I just got this mangrove snapper. I took my front camera off, and I got this guy right on the side of the boat here. And I was going to change here because I have two shirts on. But anyways, because it's getting really hot out. But, man, I tell you, this guy slammed it. He acted like a gag. He pulled me right into the rocks because there's a lot of rubble down here. Like I said, you know where the mangroves are by when you get hung up in the rock. So this guy's 15.5 inches long. Just a beautiful looking fish. So let's get another. What this is, but it hit it on the way up. I was hoping it was a cobia, but this is just something small. But anyways, I hit it on the way up. Look at this. Oh, it's a mangrove. Look at this. This guy hit it on the way up. Looks like about a 13-inch mangrove. This guy hit it on the way up. Man, I tell you, they're hungry today, these guys. No, he's about maybe 12 inches, but he's got to go back. I want some bigger ones. I like the big guys. I'm getting spoiled, but nice mangrove. Go on in. There he goes. Guys, look at these dolphins. Look how close they come to the boat. They're looking for a free meal here, but he's not going to get it. These guys are gigantic. Look at him right under the boat. There he is. Look at the size of that guy. I don't know if you can see him underwater here, but he's right next to the boat. Well, here's what we got today. Look at this. Nice 16.5, almost 17-inch mangrove. Look at that guy. Man, I tell you, just a beautiful fish. I tell you, that's just, man, I tell you, I love these mangroves. And I know I lost some others in there. This is a nice guy. Look at, I was throwing these guys back all morning long. I was throwing these guys back. And so I only have 4 mangroves, but I kept tossing them back. Got a nice 18-inch gag. Got a couple of grunts. My wife really likes these grunts. So, but anyways, that's what you call fishing and having fun. Love these guys, man. I tell you what, love these mangroves, man. They put up such a fight too. Holy smolies, you know. And I tell you, what a great time on Tampa Bay. That's what it's all about: fishing and having fun. Getting a cooler full of fish really helps out too. So, well, the wind started picking up again. You know, it's always blowing out here. It's always blowing. It seems like it's blowing more this year than last year. Last year we had the red tide. This year we have the wind. You know, so trying to get out. I always say, you know, people say, how do you fish? By the tides, by the moon phase? And I said, no, I go by the wind, I go by the weather, and I go by work. It's the 3 W's. I got to get off work, but you got to have the wind right. You got to have the weather right, and I got to get off work. So whatever the tides are that day, that's the day I go fishing. So anyways, I want to thank everybody for showing up today. Hope you enjoy the show. Give me a thumbs up for a like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Until next time, this is Scott with Saltwater Fishing Tampa. Happy fishing.